Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Lumberjack Dynasty. The fish are swimming, the sun's coming out, and the birds are still sleeping. We get up before the birds. Okay, we are going to have a nice day today. Probably sell some lumber. But first, we need to do our daily stuff. Oh, apples are ready. So let's start picking some apples. So we're going to pick all these apples, make some apple pie. The right mouse button down, and they turn to golden apples. And we got 3 orchards to fill out. Oh, we don't have, not all the apples are ready. Probably something I missed and picked up a couple days later. Okay. Alright, there's an apple there. Check the beehives over here. Looks good. Actually, the best time to pick apples. You here to help me, Oscar? Huh? You here to help me pick the apples? Huh? Yes, you're a good boy, Oscar. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love you, Oscar. You're a good dog. You keep strangers away. That's your job. Mainly the bill collectors. But we got things going. I'm gonna go ahead and pick all these apples and do the farm stuff. Then I'll bring you back when we are done picking the apples. Okay, guys and gals, yeah, got all that picked. Let's come down here. We're gonna need milk and honey. Oh, no, no, no. I need this milk and honey. Honey. And we got a total of 288 apples. There's still some apples on the trees that weren't ripe yet, so pick them the next couple days and go from there. So let's go ahead and cook up apple pies. And 288 apple pies. So I'm not going to keep the milk on me. Animals love me. That's good. I'm just going to transfer the honey. Keep the milk on me, and when we do the other things, I did get 1 jar of honey. Okay, let's go hop into. See, we got some dailies. Okay, find my missing sheep. Bush trimming. That's good. So 2 I can do. Transport and find my missing sheep. Okay, that sounds good. Let's lock this one in. And we need to hop into Christina. And we'll see Ashton.
Hello, can I offer you anything?
Care to trade?
And we'll sell him 537.60 of whatever this is. That's the lowland style mushrooms. 640 of the red mushroom casserole. That's $208 of honey pancakes. That's $8,232 of apple pies. $367 of bakery fish special, and then we have $503 of canned eggs. And we're gonna go ahead and buy the milk and honey. So what I'm going to do next is hop into the car. I'm going to do the food run and the dailies, and then go from there. So I'll bring you back and things. Let's see what we are going to do next after I do my runs. Hello guys and gals, and we're back. I'm doing a voiceover because OBS didn't want to record the audio from here on out. But we are here. We're going to hop into our flatbed since our lumber is ready to go. And we'll go ahead and load up the lumber. We're going to drive there. Also, I've started a new channel called Buddy's Life Goes On. Link for it is down in down on my homepage of YouTube. If you want to check it out, and let me know. So we'll go ahead and load this up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Load up the thing. We're gonna load up 7 pallets and stuff like that. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps this video be seen a little bit more, which helps this channel be seen a little bit more and grow a little bit more, and I would really appreciate that. Also, if you have any comments, suggestions, or anything like that, let me know down below. Or if you just want to leave an emoji, let me know down below. I do read all the comments and suggestions and emojis. Also, check out my Discord. I'm not on it that much, but we do have a Discord channel where I'm trying to build a community of gamers that will learn from each other and so on and so on. I'm going to try to get back into Discord a little bit. Ooh! Oh man, I went airborne. Oh, I didn't know I was in the army. That's a dad joke. Sorry about that, guys. But we are doing pretty good right now. We are driving to the lumber mill and just driving. We're going to take a look at everything and see how things are going and go on from there. So let's go ahead and get to the lumber mill. Now, we did have a bunch of money before we started selling, and that's because we also had we harvest our paprika and we harvest the apples. So the total before this is actually 10 game days, because it takes 10 game days to drive the lumber. And I just find it very interesting how everything works and goes. By doing the food runs, the dailies, you make, on average, if you're not harvesting apples or paprika, you make about $15,000 to $20,000, and that's $15,000 or $20,000 you usually don't have. Also, I like using selling hay, which is 40 cents per bag, which isn't much, but you know, you get 100 bags. That's $40. You get 200 bags. That's $80. every dime counts in this game, especially in the early part of the game, which is what we're still in. We're trying to pay off our uncle and go from there. One thing I did find out, and I've done tests on this, if you pay off your uncle sooner, we will go ahead and make more money than you would with any other things that goes on. I found if you pay off your uncle compared to buying the furniture shop, that you make more money. I made about $100,000 more money paying off the uncle first than doing the furniture shop, and in the same time frame. Okay, this is our last load, but in the same time frame, you still have to do all that. And what happens is you actually unload. Unlock, not unload. You unlock more quests when you pay off your uncle, and in turn make more money. Plus, you also unlock some equipment and you progress through the game quicker than if you buy the furniture store first, and then you have to sell a bunch of furniture before you get that $250,000 to buy the lumber mill and farm. So it's just easier to go ahead and do that. So we're driving back to the lumber mill right now. And we're just going to see what happens. Got things going on right now that are working. We're going to go ahead and park this and start loading up the pallets. Now this game does have a lot of repetitiveness, but it's still a very good game. It came out in 2019. I started playing this when it first came out in early access, and I have loved every game I've played in this game. I mean, I played this playthroughs. I've done a playthrough once on video, and I also did some testing, starting other ones and did a playthrough off camera to see what's the best way to play this game and how to make money as quickly as possible. And I just find out it's easier kind of following the storyline than it is to try to get the money. I find it's a lot easier to follow the storyline, which right now in this storyline we're trying to pay off our uncle. So that's our main goal, is to pay off our uncle and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and load up these pallets into the dryer. And remember, it takes 10 game days for this lumber to dry. So we got to make sure we have enough lumber when we empty it. And we also got to make sure we have enough lumber to fill it. Yeah. Well, we'll have enough lumber when we empty it, because it's going to be full. I mean, when we get ready to empty this, we got to make sure we have enough lumber in storage to move to the pallet dryers. And you can check that from time to time. It takes 32 pallets to load into the dryers. So if you are low, you don't have 32, make sure you buy, and you don't have any land, buy another plot of land, which we will be doing here in probably the next couple of episodes. And the main thing that we got to take care of is actually doing cutting down the lumber, processing it, and stuff like that. Now you can keep buying the lumber, buying land and processing lumber and selling the bark and selling the chipboard and all that during your 10-day while you're waiting, and you make a little bit more money that way. But then you end up with a bunch of lumber you don't need. And right now I got a bunch of pine that's 100% dry while sitting underneath the storage shed, and that's for our quest coming up later once we unlock paying off our uncle. But then if you want to do certain things, like if you want to get some oak pallets, cut down some oak trees and get some oak pallets, you have to unload all this birch, because that's what we're loading, what we've been cutting down, because there's a lot of birch, and if you cut down all the birch, it's more than enough to pay off our uncle. Okay, we are done loading, so we're going to go ahead and drive back to the farm. And I should have turned on my headlights, because I just crashed into the fence, because I didn't see it. I just didn't see it. Didn't have the headlights on. Okay, we're back at the farm. So what we are going to do next is go down to the pantry, which is in the basement of the thing. All the animals, we have hearts on everything, so let's go ahead. We're going to collect other side, buddy. Oh no, we're going to move the cucumbers over for right now, and we'll collect all the mushrooms, chilies, and honey. And we'll go ahead and go back upstairs, and we'll cook up all this stuff and make dishes to sell tomorrow. I didn't, nah, I didn't have enough to make any herbs, but we go ahead and let's cook this stuff up. And these are pallets. These are plates that we can sell tomorrow and make some money, excuse me, money on. And since we don't have, paprika is our #1 selling dish that we can make a lot of money on. And once we unlock additional cooking, probably make some more money on additional plates and stuff like that. But for right now, we want to make sure we plant paprika, and we need cucumbers. That's why I'm saving the cucumbers. So when we harvest our paprika, we can start making the paprika dish and go from there. So things are going pretty good right now. Cooking up this stuff. Okay. Cook up the fish. Wait a minute, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to save the milk, so I'm not going to condense the milk, because we're going to need the milk, and when the apples come, I want to have a stockpile of 500 milk in the pantry, so when next time we do apples, we'll have more than enough milk to do everything. So we're going to condense the eggs. We're going to can the eggs and can the tomatoes, so that way we can sell them. Since I'm not going to be planting chili anytime soon, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. One of the things I kind of wish that they did is where you can expand or build another greenhouse. The other thing I wish they kind of did is allow you to expand the lumber mill so you can have a storage and all that. But that's didn't happen. I did suggest it during the early access, and it just didn't happen. A couple of things I suggested, I forget what they are now. So what we are going to do now is pass the money to our uncle. So we're going to take all the money we have, and you can see how much we owe, and you can see how much we paid, and we have a lot of money to pass over. So we'll go ahead and pass over that. Wait for the money to transfer. And now you can see we've done a lot, like 104, and now we got 140 left. So we're a little less than halfway right now. If we have a couple more good days like that, we'll be paying off our uncle. So that's about it. Um, we're working towards paying off our uncle so we can get the house. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Save the game, wait for it, that little dunk. This is game saved right there, and that way the game is saved. So if you're new to yeah, I look at the mountains at night. Oh, that's just a beautiful scene. Take a picture of that. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. Also do me a favor, hit that like button. Maybe like I gets this channel seen a little bit more, or gets this video seen a little bit more, which helps grow this channel, and I would really appreciate that. Also leave a comment, suggestion, and an emoji, anything that will help with the interaction of the video, which helps get it seen a little bit more. I really do appreciate that. And as always, have fun playing your games, be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.